Hey guys, my name is Fiona Solis and this is Interview with Travelers and my Couchsurfers. Today my guest is Samara. Samara, how are you?
I am great.
Please introduce yourself.
My name is Samara Kimiko. I am from Los Angeles. I was born in Los Angeles. I'm Canadian and Panamanian, and I've traveled all over the world.
Samara, how was your Asian trip so far?
Amazing, and can I say one of my best parts of my trip is you. So, meeting in Patong was kind of like amazing. I've peed on 6 out of 7 continents, which makes me nuts. But I've had such a good time traveling, and then meeting you was amazing. And also just being able to see Thailand through your eyes and just having you also speak to people in Thai is very helpful.
Why travel?
Traveling, I think, is the most important thing anybody can do. I have stage 4 cancer, I am dying, and all I ever do is travel. I tell my doctors that that's the most important thing, that's what I need to do, to learn about other cultures, to see other people, to be other places. It's just so important.
That's the reason why she became my sister, because my mom died of breast cancer when I was 3 months old. And I don't have mom, I have no picture, no kids, no how, no nothing at all. But I believe that life is a gift.
It's hug you forever.
And then it's amazing things that like life is a gift, and I hope you treasure it, because this is just a gift of life. And I was so mad at her because when she told me that she's lost and that she's like gonna kill herself, I said like, don't do that, because
I was suicidal several times in my life, but a lot of people can understand that. Like, life is very difficult and there's reasons why you want to die. And she was so upset with me, and she was like, why would you want to die? Life is so amazing. And she sees that, but it took me a long time to learn that in my life, that it is so beautiful. So every day I see that it's so beautiful, and especially when you live in paradise, it's easy to see that life is beautiful every day.
You become like appreciating life, right?
I agree.
And then you meet a lot of people, like it's happened for a reason, and it's so much like amazing things happen, and
we've met in so many crazy ways through like many friends knowing each other. I tried to beat up somebody who attacked her, and like life is so weird, and she's amazing. Like, she has made my trip a trip of a lifetime. When I see my doctors tomorrow, I go straight. I'm about to have a 22-hour flight and go straight to the hospital at Cedars-Sinai in Beverly Hills. And I'm going to tell my doctors that she made my trip everything. So if you're lucky enough to travel with this girl, like, you're the luckiest person on the planet, because she's made my life and she is my sister. So enjoy yourself.
What is like your unforgettable travel experience in Asia?
Oh my God, so many. Not only beating up the guy who tried to talk crazy to you, but I also enjoyed Chiang Mai. Like, I was in the rapids. It was stage 5 for me, stage 2 for everybody else. I was almost drowning, flipping off. I went to Bali. I almost drowned.
Where?
In Chiang Mai, like, our boats hit, and I was underneath the boat, and I thought, this is how people die, and I had to push myself under and get out of it. And then every rapid we went through, I almost died another time. I was under, they gave me a red rope to grab, and it rips your arm, and then I was just like grabbing onto a rock, and it was so crazy. And all of a sudden we hiked up to these beautiful waterfalls, and there was an elephant out of nowhere. A wild elephant just walked out. And when you see a dog, that's one thing, but if you see an elephant just wild, that is a crazy situation. Like, you're like, yo, wait, is this gonna flip out? Like, are we okay? I was like, this is crazy. So, but everything was so beautiful. I mean, everybody was so nice. There's one thing, I mean, with traveling, you have to be smart. Nobody ever tried to steal from me. Everybody was amazing. Sometimes, like, of course, with taxis and stuff, you have to be smart about that and be cute. But besides that, everybody was so kind and loving and just welcomed me into their home. I love Southeast Asia. I love everything about it. I always knew I wanted to come here, and this is why this was my trip of a lifetime. And my doctors let me come on this trip because they knew that this is what I needed before I died. So if I do die, I'm happy And hopefully I don't die and I
You
get to
don't.
come back
You're
and
not.
do this again.
Imagine like what happened to you in Chiang Mai, that experience. You don't. Why? It's because it's not your time yet.
I'm not ready.
It's always like
I
it's
gotta
always
visit
the time.
this girl
it's
again.
Right for time. It's the right time for everyone else. I have so many accidents. I was raped. I was like being beaten. I was
Me
almost
too.
in so many things.
Girl.
I always
But you're
believe
alive and you're here.
Indeed, because I believe
You're
in
strong.
Yeah, true. We have to be strong in life. Like Samara, if you're going to talk to 12 years old Samara, what are you gonna say?
Oh my God.
To a 12
Okay,
years old Samara.
12-year-old Samara, I would say, hold on, it's going to be okay. I love you, and you are right, and everything is okay, and you're going to get through it, and you're going to grow older, and you're stronger than everybody, and you know that already, and we're going to see everything that you wanted to see, which is like Phi Islands and like all these beautiful things. You're going to go pee in Phi Island. So I'm going to survive. I've been fighting cancer for 5.5 years, stage 4 cancer, and I'm so happy. She has made my trip everything. So if you get to travel with this girl, you're the luckiest person on this planet. She's everything.
And I would like to thank Samara and Kara.
Kara's going to come in for the
and
next
they're traveling together, and then they're amazing.
If you can travel with Fiona, you are the luckiest person on this planet. She is so cool. She is so easygoing. She will show you everything, and she's a local everywhere. So she just gets like the best discounts, the best like whatever you want. Like, let's go travel, let's go have fun. She's so easygoing. You're lucky. So just travel with her and everything will be fine. Ask her. She will tell you everything. And this is my sister for life. Done. I love you. Cheers.
Sister, best travel experience.
You.
Unforgettable travel experience.
You.
Oh, thank you. That's so simple but rap.
My best travel experience, I don't know. I mean, this must have been the best trip of my life. Because my best friend, she knows she's my best friend now. Even though she doesn't want to talk about it. Because she's an unfriendly English bitch. But she's my best friend now, and I love her, and we've had such a good time together. It's ridiculous. We did 6 weeks of just pure debauchery and fun, and like, I mean, just looking back on it, I can't even tell you some of the stupid shit that happened, which is like, okay. So there's inside jokes, there's bullshit that we're going to talk about for the rest of my life, and she's hopefully going to think about for the rest of her life, and I'm just so happy. And my worst travel experience was probably like when I was married and I had to go to south of France with my ex-husband, and they said, we're going to south of France. Wouldn't you think like a bathing suit, like bikini and like cute south of France? Instead they made me climb a mountain for 2 days, and it was horrible with all the Germans, and I cried all the way up the mountain, I cried all the way down the mountain, and I was like, I will never do this again. Germans, I mean, like, ich mag Deutschland, but that is not good. Nicht is good for meinen Lieben. I don't like it. So no more hiking.
It's her opinion, so you have
no more hiking. Us fat American girls, we don't like this shit. Like, I don't want to do it. So besides that, like, Southeast Asia has been the most incredible place. I always knew I belonged here, and I feel like I belong here, and I want to come back if I can.
What's your message to the world? Like, to your own?
My message to the world: I'm Samara. Life is amazing. You're so lucky. There's a lot of people who are less fortunate than you. Remind yourself all the time that your life is incredible and you're so lucky to be living it, because I would love to live it. And if I'm not here, I would love to be alive, and I'd love to be you, and I'd love to have fun. So just live like you're me, and just live no holds barred, like straight hedonism. Everything is fun. Yes, program. This is it. Life is amazing, and thank you for helping me do everything that I want to do. I lived all my dreams.
Guys, enjoy life and explore whatever you feel exploring, and like you can even travel your own country, like explore, meet new people, and just enjoy life.
True, but come here and let her show you around. It's gonna be the best thing you've ever seen.
And please, thank you so much for watching, and always remember, the world is our house, God is our living rooms, lakes, seas, and oceans, our swimming pools. So travel safe, okay? Bye.
Bye. Mwah. Bye.